This is the book of Sirach, chapter 25 and verse 24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die.
All right, Shalom, Yashala.
Shalom.
We're the brothers from the province of Babylon, camp here in Tampa, Florida. Before we go any further within this lesson, we want to give all praises, honor, glory, infinite blessings unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Chakodash.
I'm the brother Tazi Yard, and to my left is
Brother Ashar.
double honors to the elder bishops, the elder apostles of Great Millstone, that teacher and Wuwell. Salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, to the Akim, the Al-Quaf that have came back to the laws, statutes, commandments of the scriptures, but more so to the obedience of the true living powers, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. And today's topic is as basically getting on the women of our nation, man, and how they have sided with the enemy, man. So could you bring that back out?
This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 25 and verse 25. And it reads, verse 24.
Mm-hmm.
Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die.
Exactly. So, through the woman, all right, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American woman, all right, became the beginning of sin. Going back to the garden, man, where it all really started at. Eve, she transgressed, and, she gave in to, philosophies and lies, that feminism spirit, which is, the reason we're here today, man.
Mm-hmm.
But
and to add on, verse 25 gets into that liberty for the woman, all right, which is wicked. If you allow women to have freedom to do whatever they want, that brings forth wickedness. Why? You got the divine order too, right?
Let me get it right.
Bring that out. I'm going to start with verse 25, though. Mm-hmm. It says, give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gather abroad. And you want to know something about the scriptures, right? If you do sin, which is transgression of the law, that means you're wicked, right? Mm-hmm. So if the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all died, that means all these women are wicked. They all transgressed already. Back in the Garden of Eden. Mm-hmm. So that means what? Y'all women don't need liberty. Mm-hmm. You need a man that's going to put you in check and put you in order. And we got the order. Go ahead.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 2. And it says, now I praise you, brethren, that ye remember me in all things and keep the ordinances as I delivered them to you.
It said remember, so we can't sit there and forget about it. If you get put in remembrance, that means you got to make sure it's established. Okay? However you live, make sure that this order is established. Go ahead.
Verse 3 says, but I will have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, for you women got to follow the man. But guess what? Right now, to this very day, you women don't. Because why? Y'all got liberty. Mm-hmm. So y'all choose not to follow. And see, this is why many women are going to die. Think about it. You got the freedom and the liberty to either follow the man or to do what you want. And you choose to what? Do what you want. And we got proof. Mm-hmm. There's plenty of men that have been in relationship with you women and tried to deal with y'all. Yeah. And we know that right now y'all keep bucking up. Y'all rebellious. So guess what? You got, what is it called? She that is my enemy. Bring that out. That's what's going to happen to you women, man. Mm-hmm. Because at the end of the day, you women think that it's a game. Y'all really think, oh, I need some men to help me or save me or, I believe, but you're bullshitting, man. Mm-hmm. You can't bullshit with Yahweh Shemel Shai. Okay, go ahead.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 7 and verse 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it. Mm-hmm. All right. And our enemy, is these women today, man. Mm-hmm. All right. These Babylonian women.
And all women in general.
And all women in general, but specifically, exactly, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, the Israelite woman. Mm-hmm. All right. Because we are in this low state, this predicament of where, our enemies are ruling over us. It's because of the woman, man. It all goes back to Eve. Like that, the book of Sirach, 25 and verse 24, as we brought out, man, through the woman became the beginning of sin. And, sin, most specifically, what she did was she was being rebellious, man. And the scripture told us that, being rebellious is the sin of witchcraft.
And scripture say, thou shalt not suffer a witch to live, so you should just be put to death.
Yeah, and what did that serpent come with, man? That man, the serpent, which deceived Eve, he came with witchcraft, man. With lies, false doctrines. He told her that, you should not surely die, but you should live, man. And the benefits that came with that was her, being this damn devil's lapdog. She really played herself, man, because now look, she got to work. And they're catching hell. You work with these females, man, or even they be your manager, and all that you hear them do is fucking nag and complain and shit.
They do.
That's just a fucking annoying, man.
Because a woman's not created to do a male's role.
Exactly.
But they want to strive to be a male, right? But guess what? That destroys the whole household structure, man.
And then the scripture also, let me get this real quick, because I'm gonna start paraphrasing it, But she trusted in this damn fucking devil, this damn the so-called white man. And now look where it got her, man. They got her in slaving and busting her ass too.
Yeah, she's struggling, man. And me speaking from experience, I know how these women are when they work, because they gotta go to me and tell me about their situation and everything as a man in a higher position, being a manager, supervisor. I always have my phone getting rang by a woman nagging and complaining about her living condition, about how she has to make sure she has ends meet to make enough money to pay the bills, and how she's struggling. Okay, so it shows you, like, that's proof, and that's me speaking as a man through my experience. How much more everybody else out here? That's an older woman too that's speaking to me.
Yeah.
So these young women, all these things, man. Go ahead.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 14 and verse 5, and it says, "He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good?" This damn devil's evil to his own people, man. And he hates the so-called Negro, Latino woman and man.
And that shows that the woman was deceived, and being deceived will be what? You're delusional. You didn't know that this man hates you.
Yep.
And you see he set you up.
Yeah, he set your ass up.
And that's what you fucking get.
Hell yeah.
Real shit, because these women are the reason why we're in the position we're in now. And then when we prophesy, guess what? These women out here, they get mad at that. That we're doing what we're doing.
Yep.
But guess what? It takes a man to put a woman in check, man.
Yeah, I do.
So just like how it took a man to deceive that woman, or women, it takes a man to put them back in order.
Yeah. Because they are the weaker vessel, man. But this dude has deceived her so good. He has beguiled her, to the point where she's even she's in the bed with this dude. And she's not knowing she's with her enemy, man. You're literally with the enemy. And these bitches begin with these damn heathens like Esau Edom. They begin with Esau Edom, and Esau Edom be fucking killing their ass, man. They be doing all types of crazy shit to their ass.
Treat them wrong too.
Yeah, treat them wrong.
And that's what they deserve though. At the end of the day, because they're our enemy, man. These women already made that decision. Oh, nah, we're not rocking with y'all. So don't sit there and get all emotional over a woman, man.
Yeah.
Especially of our nation, man. I'll tell you the truth.
Yeah.
The women of our nation, most of them are destroyed, man.
Yeah.
And this is what the elders said before. They said we can get these heathen women and bring back our women.
Yeah.
We don't need you women to bring back the nation. So all you women that want to fake the funk, we don't need y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all can sit there and say shalom and all that, We don't care, because at the end of the day, we got a mission to do. And we're going to complete it, and it's going to be a man's word. It's not going to be you have any say-so. Scriptures even say that. I'm going to get that. It said if she will learn anything, let her learn at home and be in silence. Okay, go ahead. You can finish up, though.
But yeah, just like he was going into, man, we don't need you to bring back our nation, bro, to be fucking fruitful. We're men in general, bro. We don't, so... we can use any of these women like Bun Yumyan did, man. When they almost got wiped out, what they do? they went with them heathen women, laid down and brought back their nation. You know, their tribe within, the nation of Israel, man.
And I got a scripture real quick, though,
Right,
to
bro.
back off what I was saying. It's the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 34. It says, let your women keep silence in the churches. So we have a job to do, right? We're in the body. We're doing the work, right? So your women need to just keep silent. Don't say nothing. We don't need you to say anything. It says, for it is not permitted unto them to speak. So why do you women think that you should have a platform to talk about the scriptures? It's not permitted. It say it's not permitted. That's a law.
Yeah.
If someone says it's not permitted, that means it's not permitted.
Yeah.
It says, but they are commanded to be under obedience, as also saith the law. And I ain't gonna lie, that's the spirit, man. Because I was thinking of a different scripture, but hey, the spirit said it's commanded to be under obedience. So you women are commanded for that, to be under obedience to who? The man, because we got the divine order, right?
Yeah.
Get the divine. You already brought it out though, right?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, bring it out one more time, man. Just so they can get it. Repetition is key, man.
Yep.
We have to steadily beat it in y'all brain so you can understand, all right, how you're supposed to act and operate and react to things, man. But we're not here to play around, because at the end of the day, the Most High is dealing with his men. You women think that you can just partner and join. No, it's not 50-50 no more.
Yeah.
The man's the head and you're under us. Go ahead.
1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 3. But it says, but I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of the woman is the man.
See, so there's an order to it. So that's telling you, like, be underneath your man. All you women want to, hey, man, this is the thing. A woman's not made to be a man. As much as you try so hard to be a man, you will never be able to be a man.
Never.
And these women stray away from their responsibilities as a woman. Your role is to maintain that house.
Yep.
Keep the house in order. Keep the house clean. Keep the kids, in check. As that man goes out and goes to work. But now you got to go to work, like the brother was talking about. Y'all miserable. An independent woman is miserable.
Yeah, you ever see you ever see a female on her cycle and she has to work, bro?
Yeah.
Like that's
one of the worst
shit
things
to be around, bro.
Yeah, con.
It's a damn dragon.
You're not made to rule.
Yeah.
You're on your cycle. How can you rule on your cycle? You're gonna just, be bitchy.
Bitching shit.
Yeah.
Make a mistake and get everybody killed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's like, we don't need you. We go into battle. We don't need you women. At the end of the day, we can recreate y'all. That's what women don't understand. We can recreate y'all. We do not need you. Adam was first formed, then Eve.
Yeah.
Okay? And I'll get that too. That's in Timothy. You can get that. Adam first formed. Get that, Baba Kasha. I'm going to go back to 1 Corinthians chapter 14 and verse 35. It says, and if they will learn anything, let them ask their husbands at home. For it is a shame for women to speak in the church. It's a shame.
Yeah.
Y'all women should be ashamed for you trying to have a platform to teach, man.
Yep.
It's embarrassing. And every time I see these women on the platforms in the social medias, I be telling them this. Stop teaching about the Bible and these prophecies and start teaching women how to be women.
Yeah.
Teach the young women how to be women, because all these women out here, there's more women than men. This don't make no sense how there's men out here doing the work and they're single.
Yeah. Yeah, shit.
That doesn't make no sense.
Yeah, bro.
You women need to get yourself in order by what? Examining yourself.
Yeah.
But guess what? Ain't nobody want no prideful woman, a woman that's rebellious, a woman that puts herself above the man.
Yeah.
That's what destroys the family. And Esau did that. Okay?
Yeah.
Go ahead, though, man. That's why I was trying to get in Timothy.
Yeah.
That's why I said that was a spirit though with that scripture though.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
So this is 1 Timothy chapter 2 and 11. It says, let the woman learn in silence with all subjection.
Again, silence. That's in two different chapters, man.
Yeah.
You women, it say women, silence. That's all you got to remember is that these scriptures that pertain to women say silence.
Yep.
These women hate that when you say that, though, to them.
Yeah, of course.
I'll tell you the truth.
Of course they do, bro.
It's better to hear than to talk.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man.
Verse 12 says, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to assert authority over the man.
I was trying to bring that scripture out, man. You know what I'm saying? But it came out regardless. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you women can't be teaching. It's not permitted for you to speak. Just keep silence.
But the most important, thing you want to get from that precept is not to assert authority over
a
the man.
man.
Okay, and that's what this woman, that's the pact they made with Eve. Okay, the book tells us that the Lord will put a new thing in the earth, that a woman shall compass a man, and it was never like that before, man. It was never like that. Okay, so now the roles are reversed, and we're seeing the effects of the roles being reversed. Everything's is it's erring, man. It's because it's not supposed to be like that. This is the effect of a woman being in a ruling seat, or having authority over a man, when a woman wasn't created to do that. Women weren't created to rule.
I know.
Women were created to fucking be passenger princesses, while the man's in the seat. And Yahweh Bashim Shah is taking the wheel. To simply put it. All right, but it says, 1 Timothy 2:12, but I suffer not a woman to teach, nor to assert authority over the man, but to be in silence. Because you hear a woman talk, let her talk for 4 minutes, man. You're going to hear some bullshit, some dumb shit you don't want to hear, bro. You're going to hear nonsense just come out of your mouth, bro.
And I got in the blue letter teach real quick.
God, bro.
It's Strong's G 13:21, and it says this. It says to impart instruction and still doctrinate into one. The thing taught or enjoined, to explain or expound a thing. See that? Why? Because your head is the man.
Yeah.
Whoever you are joined on to, whoever you're having sex with, women,
You're just an add-on.
that's who you should be reasoning. That should be your reasoning. Is the man's reasoning. Your mindset should be his mindset. Why? Because that should be your head. Head is where you think, right? And your head, your brain. Your head contains your brain. So the man is your brain. The man is your reasoning.
Well, shit, their brain is polluted with E, and then you got these multiple, niggas she been dealing with. So her head is also polluted with their semen. So that's why when you try to get with these women, it feel like you always gotta fucking, put your setup, man. Always gotta assert authority, over them.
Because, like remind them, basically.
Yeah, like you gotta basically be like, damn, bitch, like,
put them in their
testing
place.
my gangster, like, yeah, bro.
And that's the thing too, because Esau is able right now, since he rules the earth, right now, he's able to enforce his punishments. But guess what? When we rule, it's gonna be the way that the scriptures say.
Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna lie, these scriptures are for us.
Yeah.
It was not for Esau. Never.
He could never do it.
So like everything they say in the scriptures, we're gonna perform.
Yeah. And
even the two-thirds that die and come back, they're gonna be performing this.
Yeah.
So you women gonna be in order at the end of the day when the new kingdom comes.
Yeah, even the other nations, because we gonna be on top, and they're gonna be.
This is our book.
This is
scripture say you only have I known.
Yep.
So the Most High only dealing with us, and we got the truth. Yahweh is all we endure to the end, but this is the gospel. Yeah. Good news.
Yep.
So you women gonna learn, because I know one woman I was talking to, right? She was like, "Oh, you were talking about the ancient world. I wouldn't like it to be in the ancient world." Yeah, because in the ancient world, there was punishments for certain things that you do as a woman.
That's why most females don't like the Bible, bro.
Yeah, they don't. And a man can have multiple wives. That's another thing.
Yeah.
But they don't talk about that in them churches. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because churches only let you marry one person. So you know that the churches ain't following the scriptures, man.
Yeah, it's neutering you, bro.
It does. Because they say you announce one male and female wife and whatever you want, wife and husband.
Yeah.
They allow the marriages. You go to the churches, they do the marriages. Yeah. Why is it just one though?
Yeah. Meanwhile, the pastor's sleeping with everybody in that bitch, bro.
So that shows what their customs is not of what the Bible say.
That's right. Yeah.
That just shows you like that they're hypocritical. You know what I'm saying? How are you a Christian? You're supposed to believe in the Bible, and you can only have one wife.
Yeah, when Jacob literally had multiple
wives in the accounts.
Like 4.
In the accounts, man.
Yeah, man.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah, but it's the main point is verse 13 says, First Timothy 2:13. For Adam was first formed, then Eve. Verse 14 says, and Adam was not deceived, but the woman being deceived was in the transgression. She was in the wrong because she overstepped. All right. She went to another man, Esau, Edom. You know, Adam wasn't deceived. He couldn't come to Adam because Adam already know what was good. You know, so that's why he went to her.
That's how you know, like that doctrine of you gotta just be inside your own race or nationality. You know that started from Eve, because the reason why you know that is because it say Adam was first formed, then Eve, and it said that Adam was deceived. So you know you just staying with the woman, and the woman's what, the beginning of sin. We don't need you women. We can get these other women. And these other women are what? In order. Yeah. That's why if you notice these other nations, which we can go into Psalms, because what? Those other nations have a better structure of family. Esau got a better structure of family. Yeah. You got to understand this. If I got a precept real quick, man, to explain what I'm trying to say, okay? This is the book of Mark chapter 3 and verse 27, and it says this. It says, no man can enter into a strong man's house. It's a strong man. It's a two nations was in thy womb. One shall be stronger than the other. We're stronger than Esau. But Esau knew the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? So he knows how to what? Get us in a low estate right now. Yeah. It was given to him to do that though.
Yeah, this car, he was subtle. You know, than any beast of the field, man.
Yeah. So he had some type of wisdom to knock us out. And how did he knock us out? Through the woman. Yeah, man. It says, and spoil his goods, except he will first bind a strong man, and then he will spoil his house. So Esau used the woman to do that, to mess up our households and our family structures. Now we got the grace to be able to come back. But to prove the point, it shows that these women right now, they want to talk about, oh, you just need us. You're in the pack with the devil. Yeah. Do you got she that is my enemy? Yeah. Why would we try to be in, like, why would we even try to deal with a woman that's in our race if she's our enemy? Yeah. Scriptures say it. Go ahead. You got that.
Micah 7:10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it.
She that is my enemy. She's our enemy. So why would you even sit there and think that there should be a doctrine of, no, you got to always be with the so-called black woman. And she's our enemy. You know it started from Eve. Yeah. Eve, if it did, it's either from Esau or Eve, and guess what? She's promoting it though. Yeah. And that shows you who be simping, man. The simps will talk about, no, you can't be with these other nations. But if you go in the scriptures, our forefathers dealt with other nations. How was King what happened with King David was born with Moab, right? Yeah. So it shows you like another nation. So at the end of the day, it's like, what is they talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like this is the reason why the Most High is going to start sending out judgment, man. You know, because it's like people just want to just talk. Yeah. And that they got the woman spirit on them. Why? Because they say you got to be in silent. Yeah. But instead of being in silent, they want to talk, and they say shit like that. Yeah. Which is why the Most High going to have to put y'all to death, man. And I got that in Ezekiel, too. You can finish it. Well, you already broke it down, though, right?
Nah, let me get
Go ahead.
So, Micah 7:10, then she that is my enemy shall see it. All right, so these women are going to see that the way that they're living right now, it's all a facade. You know, it's all a phase. And that, you know, that the Lord is really going to show you how things are supposed to be ran. All right, you're going to get humbled. All right, either it got to be a man going upside your head, a man going inside you. You know.
Yeah, Con, you're right about that though. That's true, because there's multiple ways of a woman to be humbled.
Yeah, you know, the famine that's approaching.
Either the said perils,
the pestilences.
Hey, no, but that brother telling the truth, man. You got to think too, like there's many ways that the Most High can get you humble, and you will be humbled though.
You will. You know?
Like, I know y'all rebellious right now, but hey, you either gonna get up about a man or y'all about to outside.
Yeah.
By like you said, laying it down on you.
Yeah.
Or you gonna get humbled by the parent. That's what everybody was saying. Those things. They was like, okay, like this is gonna happen, but like y'all women are gonna be humble regardless.
Yeah.
Like, and that brother broke it down very well with that. That's, call all y'all boys outside, man, because we dealing with that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Right now in this grace period.
Yeah.
These women are not humble. Mm-hmm. You deal with a woman, she's not humble, man.
Yeah. And
even if she act like she is.
Yeah, she's not.
I dealt with a woman talking about she believes in the scriptures, man. That was some bullshit, man.
That's the worst women, man.
Yeah, so I'm telling you, like, I know. Mm-hmm. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm trying to say through experience.
Yeah.
Hey, man, this is gonna be a time. This is gonna be a time, man.
Hell yeah.
She that is my enemy shall see it.
Yeah.
And all the men that any men that been in this truth and they dealt with these women and they left them. Hey, you're gonna be out in the open for the taking it. Go ahead.
That's right. Go ahead, and it says, "And shame shall cover her, which said unto me, Where is the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, thy power?"
She don't believe, man. They never believed in the first place. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
"My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets."
And I'm gonna tell you this, man. It say, "My eyes shall behold her," meaning you gonna see the destruction of that woman.
Yeah.
That's rejoiceful, man. You gotta think about it. It's like these women, man, they're so prideful, they're so defiant, rebellious.
Yeah.
But there's gonna be a time when you're gonna be able to see her judgment, her being judged for her wickedness, man. Okay. Mm-hmm. And actually, I got another scripture, but you can finish up if that's all on that.
That's right. Her and everyone that comes in that spirit like her, man.
Yeah, you're right.
Even you 2/3, man.
Yeah, cool.
You coming in that feminine spirit,
yeah. Hey, that's embarrassing though, as a man.
Yeah, it is, bro.
To be a nigga woman, man.
Yeah.
And that goes back into the strong man's house being destroyed, because now the women. You got to think, the majority of all people's families' household are raised by women.
Yeah.
So now, guess what? You have that women characteristic on you now.
Going back to when we was, in fucking hardcore chains, when you can see those physical chains on us. You had the mammy. That's where you get that word mammy from, bro. You had that woman that would rule over the whole household, would even fucking rule over the men.
Mm-hmm. And Esau do that.
Yeah.
But you want to know something? Esau... He got his woman in order.
Yeah, he did. Mm-hmm.
Cause I was just dealing with a family, just tonight.
Yeah.
And that man is an Edomite. They're all an Edomite family. His woman's in order.
Yeah. That's right, man.
So that shows you, like, these rebellious jakes that don't want to get right. You got to be put together. You got to be. How can we prosper as a nation and we got niggas like that, man? That's worshiping women, man. The other nations don't do that, man.
None of them do that shit, bro.
And that's judgment right here. I got some. You good?
Let me finish real quick. And it says, "Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets." So you're gonna be like literally like dog shit in the streets, man. Mm-hmm. Body's gonna be in the street. The wigs, your damn G-strings, all that shit. That shit on that, man.
It's gonna be gruesome. Mm-hmm. There's a book of Ezekiel, chapter 9 and verse 4. It says, "And Yahweh Shem Shai said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof." So there's a purpose to the men that go out and sigh and cry.
Yeah.
And guess what? Not all of our people are doing that. So guess what? You men that are sitting there and not doing nothing, you're gonna be put to death, man.
Yeah.
You don't deserve salvation, man. You ain't doing nothing. Mm-hmm. You ain't crying out about what? The abomination. The wickedness.
Yeah.
You ain't putting curses on this place, man. Mm-hmm. You think everything's fun, man. Allowing a woman to rule over you, think that's fun? See, and the most, scriptures even say, the fishes shall be turned to hunters, man. Mm-hmm. There's going to be a time when men are waking up to the truth, and they're going to realize what's going on right now. You're going to get the eyes to see. You're going to physically see, I see why this man needs to be put to death, man.
Yeah.
That's real talk. You can't hide. You can't hide, man. It's either you get right or you're going to get taken out, man.
Yeah, get down and lay down.
Verse 5 says, and to the others he said in mine hearing, go ye after him through the city and smite, let not your eyes spare. So it don't even matter. Like, you're just going to be mass killing, man. It says, neither have ye pity. So there ain't no thinking of what you went through, what you going through, what made you want to be a mole.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of, they want to have a story, man. Story time.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got time for that, man. When it's time for judgment, that's it, man.
Yeah, bro.
Verse 6 says, slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. So women was emphasized twice, man. Maids and women, man.
Yeah.
It says, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they began at the ancient men which were before the house. And it said, I say, but come not near the men that got the mark, which is the thawar, man.
Yeah.
So that's how these women are going to be running to the men that got the thawar, man. Why? Because they don't want to be put to death. When death is present, you know, that's when people are going to be put back in order. They're going to be like, okay, I understand. Yeah. Because see, our power, our God, he kills and makes alive. Yeah. All this other BS with these other nations, you know, that there ain't no power in that, man. You dying, that's when people are going to be put back their fear, you know, when they see judgment.
Same should know it, after death by pain. Exactly, man.
I got this real quick, though. This is the book of Psalms. Psalm chapter 83 and verse 1, it says, keep not thou silent. So like, keep not thou silent, O Yahweh Shemel Shai. Hold not thy peace and be not still, O Yahweh Shemel Shai. So, you know, we want to see the Most High what? put forth the effort to what? Judge these people as soon as possible, man. Yeah. Because right now, you know, there's a grace. So we see why, you know, it takes a while for, you know, judgment to be executed. Because the Most High want what? He wants to allow the right people, which is the elect, to get right before judgment hits. He don't want to take out the ones that got the thawar, man. Yeah. So it's time for them to what? Sign, cry, speak out against the abominations. That's what the elect's going to be doing before judgment hits. But we telling the Most High, keep not silent. Don't hold your tongue. Send out judgment. Yeah. And he does it every single day. Yeah. And we want mass judgment, though. Not just, oh, this person gets judged. No, we want to see more judgment. And we got that in 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 7. It says, therefore, saith Yahweh Shemel Shai, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness. Yeah. There's a reason, too, why people get put to death, man. By your wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. Yeah. We're suffering in this wicked society, man. We want to be righteous. We want to see people get judged for their wicked doings. There's no excuse, man. You keep transgressing, you keep sinning, you got to be taken out, man. Yeah. There's no excuse, man. Because now the prophets are on the scene, man.
That's right, bro.
Verse 9 says, and therefore, saith Yahweh Shemel Shai, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. So there's a purpose to what we do. That's how man gets the thawar, the mark. They're going to be innocent. Why? Because they're exposing the wickedness and they're asking for judgment. Yeah. Why would they get punished? They're doing something righteous. You know? Yeah. And see, Esau Edom knew that he was trying to take us out, man, from being a nation. We're going to get into that with Psalm chapter 83 and verse 2. It says, for lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up thy head, have lifted up the head. So they lifted the head up, man, which is what? Esau Edom. He's the head right now in rulership, man. He's above all these other heathens, man. And guess what? Who else hates us? Everyone else that's not in this truth. And even our own people hate us. Scripture said that. She that is my enemy. So now we see everybody trying to what? Go against us. But guess what? The Most High is going to start judging these people, man. For all their doings, man. They hate us. Why? Because we're speaking out against their wicked doings, man. It says, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones, which is us, man. We're the hidden ones, man. We didn't know who we was, you know, but now we're finding the truth out. The truth is what? Flourishing now. It's being brought on light. Okay, so now it's being seen.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it said they took in crafty counsel. How did they do that? By making a pact to destroy our households, our family structure. Mm-hmm. You see Jake out here now, man. There's no stable family structure, man. We don't even know our history most of the time. Most brothers don't even know what tribe they're from.
Yeah.
That's how you know who played a part in that. Esau Edom, man. Yeah. And then who went to Esau Edom to destroy us too? The woman. Mm-hmm. She went to him to be able to destroy us. And guess what? Now she's gonna get punished, man. And there's simp ass niggas that really want the woman to be saved, man. That's doing all this wickedness, and that it is what? They're the reason for where we're at now. So the best you women can do is keep silent.
Yeah.
Okay? You got give ear to my speech, trimming you women. Many days you'll be troubled. We'll end it off on that.
Yeah.
You know? Only if you got anything else, but
no, that's perfect.
But yeah. You know, because at the end of the day, you men that think all women should be saved and all that. Oh, y'all should only deal with these women and all that. No, man, we ain't dealing with no wicked woman that's rebellious. Mm-hmm. She ain't gonna go the way that we wanted to go. Guess what? She's gonna be cut off. Yeah. Go ahead.
Isaiah 32:9 says, "Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, you careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech." All right. So, you know, this is the time, time for you to get your ass up, man. All right, because humbling is coming from the Most High, man. You know, and ain't no one can do it better than him. All right. You know, he has these spirits. All right. And he got his men out here to warn you guys, men, to warn you before he starts sending those spirits out, to judge you. You know what I'm saying? So this is time to get out of that state. You know, it's time to arise ye and depart. You know, fucking get away from that man. You know, get away from Esau Edom, man. You know, come back to your true living powers, man. You know, come back and serve the man of Yahweh Shema Shai as you're supposed to, or the best of your ability. As a woman, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to serve a man, but more so serve the man of the Lord. All right, so rise up, you women that are at ease. Hear my voice. Hear the voice of the prophets, man. Ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Listen. Listen to that head, to the head. All right, because he's telling you what to do, how to gain salvation. You know, verse 10 says, "Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail. The gathering shall not come." All right, so many days and years, man. All right.
Yeah, so that don't mean that you're just gonna be taken out fast.
Yeah.
I know a lot of jakes, man. They know about reincarnation. Guess what they say? They say, "Oh, I'll just die and come back." But guess what? Your ass gonna be tormented. Mm-hmm. That's the thing that people don't understand. It said many days. So you're not gonna just be suffering one day and be taken out.
Yeah.
So that's why we give praises to the Most High, man, when we see what the crash of the economy and how we understand it's patience, man. Mm-hmm. But guess what? With that patience, we gonna see the suffering of these people, man.
Yeah, bro.
So it's very important to hold on and endure, because we might get it hard, but guess who got it harder? These other people that don't got the power. We might suffer, but I'll tell you the truth. We don't suffer as bad as these other people, man. These other people get it worse. We got spiritual battles and things like that, but you got to understand that these people suffer like bad, man. They got no comforter.
Yeah, they don't.
So you really got to think of that.
Yeah.
We get it hard, we get it bad, but guess what? It's a light affliction to us. Why? Those people suffer worse. Whatever situation you're going through, other brothers in the body is going through, and guess who's going through it too? These people in the world.
Yeah.
And what can we cope with? The word. It keeps us calm, collected in the spirit.
Yeah.
These people don't got that. So we're in a privileged position.
Yeah, bro.
And all we can do is cherish it and keep rejoicing, thanking the Most High, Yeah. And at the end of the day, man, with these women, man, we're not there to play no mind games, man. We don't gotta wrestle with these women.
Yeah, we don't.
At the end of the day, they gonna get their ass in order when shit hits the fan.
Yeah, that's right. Because as men of the Lord and the few sisters of the Lord, we know what patience is. They don't know what patience is.
There's a lady and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, they're going to be what? They're going to be with a man, you know, and get right.
In due season.
A woman's not going to just sit there and just be single and just be beamed up in a chair and that's it, man.
Yeah. No
She has to be with a Hebrew Israelite man.
Mm-hmm.
So you women, you know, if you're seeking Yahweh Shemashah, you want to be righteous, all that, get yourself a Hebrew Israelite man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're single though. If you're not, guess what? You already know what scriptures say. Just continue going through what you're going through. You never know if that man's gonna get in the truth or not.
Yeah.
But if you're with a heathen, hell no. Your ass gonna die.
Yeah.
Because the Most High ain't saving no heathen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Go ahead.
But
that's all on that.
Verse 11 says, "Tremble ye women that are at ease."
Yeah. See, why would they be at ease though? Because they're what? They're getting all the benefits from Esau, Edom, the so-called white man.
Mm-hmm.
That's what puts you women at ease.
Yeah, it don't take much to please a woman, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all they need is a shopping mall, food.
Yep.
You know, that's all they want is
Government
pleasure.
assistance.
Yeah, that's all they need is just pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
you giving that out,
and that ain't
shit.
They
They just gonna be enemy to their people.
Yeah,
which is us.
They'll turn on anybody.
They'll turn to a demon to us though.
Yeah,
because the government, which is Esau Edom, his infrastructure is giving you women benefits. So that guess what? You women will talk your shit. You women will keep bucking up, all because of this system. But the system's gonna collapse. And if you take that MOTB, hey, your ass gonna face the wrath of the Most High that's poured out without mixture.
Yeah.
You're gonna drink up that cup. Go ahead.
It says, "Be troubled, ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins." Yeah, man. You know
that means you're gonna be in a mourning state. You're gonna be sad. See, the tables are gonna turn. They're living it up now, though. I'll tell you the truth. You women will live it up. And see, that shows you, like, if you was really sincere, you women, you will be what? Using those benefits you got to help out your men.
Yeah.
Y'all don't do that. So why the hell you really think you're gonna supplant us? A wise man, you're not gonna supplant a wise man. He gonna see through the bullshit.
Yeah.
That's real talk though. If you want to suffer with us like we're suffering, guess what your ass will be doing? Being a helpmeet.
Yep.
These women don't want to be a helpmeet. They get all the benefits, they get all these things, and they will not help out the man.
Yeah. They be like, oh,
it's for themselves.
Yeah, this is America's too good, you know, to pass up.
Yeah.
I have all these benefits. Damn. What if I, you know, because like they think, you know, they just don't want to hold themselves accountable for what they want to do.
And what did it say in Isaiah 4:1 though? They said for a reproach.
Yeah, for a reproach.
When you do that, that's holding yourself accountable now for what you did wrong. So we gotta wait till all hell breaks loose for them to do that, man. A real woman, this is their place. They think it's gonna last, and they're gonna use it till it's up. That's it. If you truly believe, guess what you would do? You would be helping out the men that's going through what they're going through.
Yeah.
You'll say, you know what? Just like what did Moses do? He didn't. Yeah, he wasn't there being with Pharaoh and getting all the promotions and the benefits. He said, I'm gonna suffer with my people.
Yep.
So a real woman. Back in the day, all women was, you know, stronger than how they are now.
Shit, man.
A real woman all women will what? Suffer with us.
Shit, even the women back then was stronger than these men today, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's some real shit.
Women. Yeah, man.
They was real. Yeah. They was stronger than these men today, bro.
These women outworking men, man.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
Embarrassing, though. I'm talking about to this day. It's embarrassing if a woman outworks you. If you want to be a man, you want multiple wives, you want that, you need to have substance. Scriptures even said that. It said you can't leave your duties off if you get another woman.
Yeah.
All her food, her raiment, you're responsible for that. So don't sit there. See, that's the thing about Jake. They just have multiple wives and that's it. They're like, oh, multiple wives. I can have multiple wives. First off, you got to know how to deal with one woman. Deal with one more woman first. Because right now, these American women, hey, that shit's like that's insanity, man. These women, man.
It's like
trying to get them in check and in order, man.
Yeah, you just can't. And even within that, man, it's like, fuck that shit, man. Scriptures tell us that, you know, seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High.
And all things will be added onto you. So guess what? A wise man will be able to what? See through the bullshit. They're going to be like, oh, yeah, I already know what time it is, what time we're in. These women are rebellious. You're really gullible if you think that these women, I can change her, I can teach her the Bible and all that, and she don't change. No, man. Let's be real, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'll tell you the truth. We all want a woman we want to deal with and all that. We want that, but guess what? You know the truth. You know where you're at. You're in the land of your captivity.
Yeah,
you have no power. Oh, that worm to Jacob.
Yep.
So, with that being said, you're going to understand, okay, man, this woman's really not for me. Even though I can do all I do.
Yeah.
We're still men, we're in this lifetime. So, yes, we're going to do what we got to do.
Yeah.
But, hey, man, it's really rare to find one of those women, man. So, like, we got to wait till what? I keep saying, all hell breaks loose, man. You got to wait till you see all hell breaks loose. That's when women are going to be submissive, man. They got social media. Why the hell would they fucking surrender their platform for you, man?
Yeah.
They's not going to do that, man. They got so many simps on the internet, man. Wait till the internet crashes, man. Keep putting up these curses, man. That should make you more on fire, man. If you have no woman, man,
You're real shit,
you should be more on fire. You should be like, man, instead of chasing these women, keep cursing this place up, man, and get this place destroyed, man. So, it's all about the work, man. They say the head of the man is what? Hamashiach.
Yep.
So the Hamashiach, which is what? The anointed. We're chasing this word, man. We want to be deep in the scriptures. Okay? That's all you had?
Yeah, that's all I
So with that, y'all right, this was edifying. We want to give all glory, honor, and praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem,
Until next time we say Shalom, DTA, Abba, Soon.